I'm Wolf at Healing Wolf Coaching. Let's breathe together. Breathe in oxygen. Breathe out carbon. Isn't it amazing? We're breathing in and out elements, and our unconscious mind responds to those elements in our blood. We get calmer when there's more carbon in our blood. And if we breathe slower on the exhale, that's what happens. Carbon builds up, carbon dioxide builds up, and we actually get calmer. It's amazing. On our journey of recovery, it's great to look at the big picture. So instead of trying to micromanage every day and plan every step, macromanage it. Macromanage it, right? So like nature and weather, the landscape here where I am in Florida receives rain at irregular intervals. It's macromanaged. It's not micromanaged. So storms blow in, storms blow out. There was just a hurricane. Everything got a good drink of water. So it's a process of allowing some flexibility and flow there. With the macro management model, we're looking at the big picture. So we're not forcing ourselves, we're not pressuring ourselves to do A, B, C, D every day. We're realizing that sometimes it's helpful to have regular, consistent practices, that can give us stability in our nervous system, but also having a relaxed attitude. So if something comes up, or if we don't feel like doing that practice on a particular day or at a particular hour, that can move to a different time, that we can do some somatic tracking, some somatic embodiment right before bed, or we can do it while we're at the grocery store waiting in line to check out. We can do it wherever it makes sense, and we get this flow and this ease there. A lot of folks who develop or have developed protective sensations in their nervous system have a overly developed sense of wanting to control their environment because of early traumas. I know I did, and that's something that comes up for me, where I want to be able to micromanage certain things because that's how I stayed safe as a child. I was able to say, okay, if I take care of this, then I know I'm going to have that. If I study this, I know I'm going to have this knowledge that's going to move me forward here. If I keep everything here in a specific way and I do specific things every day, then there was a lot of rigidity there because that consistency gave me a sense of stability, which I didn't have in other realms. So if you're living a life where you have some consistency of stability, you have food regularly, you have people around you who are nurturing to you, you have that sense of you're going to have a place to stay, you have the basic things covered. You have water, food, shelter, shower, toothbrush, whatever those things are for you. If you've got some of those in place, then allow your recovery journey to expand a little bit and bigger picture it. So it's a non-linear journey, and you might find that there's something you learned during 1 week that moves you forward a lot, or there's a practice you begin to do that moves you way forward, and other weeks it might just be taking some relaxed walks and doing a little journaling. So allow that macro management of just looking at the big picture and looking at it from a wide timeline, so that you look back 6 months from now and you're like, wow, I am doing so well in so many ways, and I didn't even see that coming. I didn't know I was going to be out in a kayak. I didn't know I was going to be climbing up the stairs of a cathedral. I didn't know I would be laughing and hanging out with friends outside, enjoying a beautiful night. So allow it to unfold and keep your focus on the beauty. Keep your focus on the progress. Cheer yourself on. Talk to yourself. Love yourself. I love you. I know you're going to recover. I'm here for you. If you want to talk, if you need support, this is my work. This is my mission. This is my job. I do this because I walk through hell, and nobody should have to do it alone. And nobody should have to do it with somebody who doesn't know what it's like. Nobody should have to do it with techniques and tools that are not helpful, right? So reach out to me if you want to have a consult call. I've got a free consult call on my website. You can book that right there, and I'll see you there. HealingWolfCoaching.com.